Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to clean your WordPress database and how to optimize it for performance. If you have a huge site using a WooCommerce or any other advanced website, your database will probably be huge with a lot of data that is not needed or can be safely deleted. So in other words, we are going to optimize the database. Like you optimize your website, we are going to optimize the database. It's very important step in the optimization process. So if you want to have a fast performing WordPress website, I really recommend you to watch this video, which I will show you exactly how to do it. So let's get started. So go to your VP the admin dashboard and we're going to install a plugin which will fix or help to fix the database issues. Probably you had like a issue where your database is huge, like 2 gigabytes or 3 gigabytes, and your VP admin dashboard or the loading between the pages is very slow because all these queries and all that mess that is not needed is left in the database, which we can delete and make the website perform and load faster. Okay, so let's get started. Like I said before, so search for a plugin called Database Cleaner, and we're going to use a very new plugin which is new and out not so long time ago. And this plugin is really new. It has just 200 active installs, but it's compatible with the latest version and it was updated 4 hours ago. So you can read about it more. You can read the reviews, they are perfect. It has also a pro version, but the free version is totally fine. There are also another plugins which are more popular than this one, but this one is very good. So if you read this section, why this plugin, you will understand why the developer Jordan Meow have created this. So we're going to install this plugin and I will show you around how to use it and basic features. So when you install it, you will see the new option called Meow Apps. This developer has a lot more plugins created, so if you are interested in anything else, you can check them out. If you want me to make a video about any of these plugins, let me down in the comments. So we're going to select the Database Cleaner. In this section, it's a introduction and some short information, and another section you will see some settings. They are not very important, but I will explain them anyway. So the first option will auto clean the tables that are older than 7 days or 1 day or 1 month or 1 year. So the second option will delete 100 entries at the same time. So if you have a good hosting, you can increase this to 500, for example, or 200, but if you have slow website, a slow hosting provider like shared hosting, you can even make it lower, but I will leave it the default one. And then we have 8 tabs: WordPress core, post types, tables, options, cron jobs, license and logs. So the settings I already explained. Oh, and you have also reset options button if you messed something, so you can reset it. But before doing anything, please take a backup. I already made a video about Updraft Plus backups, and before doing anything, please make a database backup. So if you mess anything, you can restore. Go back and let's start. Let's start with WordPress core. So these are the most common ones that you will find in any database cleaner plugin to clean the revisions auto draft data, deleted post, then you have post metadata, users, comments, and transits. So this all can be safely deleted. Maybe you want to keep an eye on deleted post. If you have deleted anything, for example, like you made a mistake and you will clean this table, then all your deleted posts will be gone. So be careful with that. Make sure the deleted post can be deleted. Also, auto drafts. Also make sure you don't have anything that is needed. So, okay, let's go through the options. So for example, I will take the post section. We have the reload button, so it will recount how many entries there are in the revisions table, for example, and so on. Then you have the trash, so it will basically delete everything. The count says how many entries you have in revisions. So this icon shows the entries itself. So you will see 10 entries, and you will see what the entries are. And you can see that they can be safely removed. And then we have mode. So if we set to auto and we click auto clean, it will clean automatically with the auto clean button. So it's very useful for fast clean, maybe next time when you come back. Then you have the manual. If you set to manual, if you click auto clean, it won't work. You need to clean the table manually now, but I will set it to auto. And you can also select never, so never clean the table. So it will be always the same even after the cleaning. So, okay. So I'm going to set auto. Everything is auto. You see that duplicated term meta and duplicate post meta is set to manual. If you are sure that you want to delete that, you can set to the auto. So you see that everything is pretty much pre-configured already, so that's great. Let's click trash, and you will see it will automatically delete. You can click trash on the second tab, and you will see everything will be automatically deleted. Then you can click refresh to check if there is anything else left. Oh, and you see that he found some more things. Okay, so everything is deleted. Great. Let's go to the post types. Other plugins don't have the post types that you can delete, so it's also very unique to this plugin, and it can be very useful for you. So I will click refresh to recount the data in this. As you can see that some post types are set to never, so because they are used by WordPress. So, and if you set to clean it, so all the pages and posts will be deleted. So be careful with the post types. But like I don't have a lot of tables that can be deleted now. So yeah, if you have more plugins, you will see more things in this. So make sure that you can delete them. Anyway, I will move on. So the next tab is the tables. The tables itself, and you can see who is using that table, WordPress. So what is used by WordPress you can't delete. Then you can see the size, how big the table is, and you can see that VP options is the biggest one. Then we have also the optimize button. You can optimize the tables, but it doesn't matter if you optimize it or not. It doesn't increase the performance or decrease the size of the tables, or it can even increase the size of the tables. So it's just optional, but we can click it. We can optimize it. As you can see, it's done very fast. That's great. And then we can delete some tables that we don't need. So I can't find anything that I could delete because everything is being used by WooCommerce or WordPress. But if you see something else like plugin that you don't use anymore, you can safely delete that table. You don't need it. So for now, I'm going to move to the very important tab, which is options. And in this, we see all the data in the options table. The most important data is the auto-loaded data. So these tables are loaded every time you load a page in your website. So if the table is very big, then your website needs to load that table on every request. So for example, if you were using like Revolution slider and you don't use it anymore, you will see the Revolution slider table. You can safely delete or turn off the auto load data because it's not used, so that trash is not needed for you. So for example, I see that we have a table called Cadence Starter Templates Alt Customizer. We can turn it off and you will see it will be gone. WP Forms notification, we don't need it. So you need to make sure that the table is not being used. And you can know that by buying the Pro version of this plugin. If you buy the Pro version of this plugin, you will know if you can delete it or not. So yeah, so really make sure that you can turn it off or delete, and your website will be a lot faster. And then we can have the Cron Jobs tab. You can see all the crons running on your WordPress website. If you don't need any of them, you can safely delete. But for now, I see that they're used by WordPress or WooCommerce, so they are pretty much all needed. So I'm not going to delete them. And you can see that which are used by WordPress, they can't be deleted. And then we have license for the Pro version and the locks. If we click the auto clean button, it will automatically clean everything. And then we have on the right side a database size in total. And you can also see how much stuff were deleted and how much percent is that. You can also refresh that. Oh, and you see that it even got smaller and we reduced the database size by 8.46%. That's amazing. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and thanks for watching. Bye bye.